How can they contact you for care? Or if they're not in your area, how can they find somebody that can, do these adjustments or do the realignments or diagnose that that's what's the cause of their problem?
Well, my website is drjenntaylor.com. So drjentaylor.com. And they can make an appointment even through that. They can look at some of that. Was in a documentary. They can see my portion of that documentary as well when it talks about upper cervical care and the other doctors that are diplomats as well. So they can kind of peruse that and see if they like me or not, if they're in my area. And they can make an appointment straight through that website as well. Or they can either call the office at 972-612-1800. But if you're not in my area, it's still important for you to get checked by an upper cervical chiropractor. And the best way to do that, there is a website called uppercervicalcare.com. And it's super simple. You just go to that website. On that first page, you can put your town or your zip code in there and hit go, and it will come up with a list of chiropractors that are close to you, even by the mileage. It can tell you how far away they are. So they could be in your backyard or they could be, an hour away. But you want to go ahead and take a look at that and find a chiropractor that's close to you that specializes in this. Again, not every chiropractor does this. There's only about 1,200 of us between here and Canada, and a few peppered in Europe as well. As a matter of fact, the Upper Cervical Council is in May going to the Netherlands to bring this information to Europe. So that's exciting. We're starting to see some, a lot of docs over there that really want to learn more about the upper cervical work.
I'm so thankful that you took the time to explain just how important it is to get checked out. Even if you don't have anything going on that you realize, maybe you've dealt with this for so long that you're just kind of used to it, you should still go get checked out. It's so important for everybody to, just go get checked out. It's important and everybody needs to.
Yeah, and I agree with that. We go to the dentist, every 6 months, not because we have pain, but we want to prevent a cavity. We want to catch a cavity before it becomes, into the root where we have to have a root canal, some major surgery done, right? So, but how many times, your listeners have probably had the experience of going to their dentist and the dentist say, hey, you got a cavity right here. You see it right here on the x-ray? I'm like, wow, I don't feel it. Now, would you, as that patient, go, well, I don't really want to get that filling done. I want to wait till it hits the nerve and it really hurts. No,
Right.
we don't do that. What we do is we prevent it. We do the little tiny, filling there, so it doesn't get to the root. So we protect that tooth, so we can keep that tooth, so it doesn't die. Same thing with subluxation or that misalignment of the spine. You may not feel, especially kids, they don't feel these things. So if you catch them early, you won't move into, phases of different degenerative changes. You won't move into things that are irreversible, like bone spurs and disc degeneration. You won't move into that. So if you start early and you get checked, even if you don't have symptoms, that's a good way to determine how healthy is your nervous system, how healthy is this cranial-cervical junction or upper cervical region up here. So for your own knowledge that, hey, I want to make sure my nervous system is really healthy. Let's get checked. It's really super simple.
And something so simple that is so important for your everyday, well-being, your longevity, your quality of life. So I encourage all of my listeners, if you're in Dr. Taylor's area, please contact her. I will again put that information up on the screen so you have that. Dr. Taylor, thank you so much for joining me tonight and explaining all of this. I've learned so much. Like we have spoken about before, I've never been to a chiropractor. I don't know anything about that, but this really makes me want to find somebody close and, just see what might be going on.
Yeah, well, I'm glad, and I hope that your listeners take that to heart as well. Really making sure that the nervous systems are checked, atlases are checked. That's my mission and that's my goal. And I hope this helps people find, the hope that they're looking for as well.
Thank you so much again, and I would love to have you back on. You are welcomed anytime just to give an update about how your events have went. I know you're very excited about those, as you should be, and we need an update. We need an update about, the simple health changes that we can make that people might not be as familiar with. So again, I thank you so much for your time and for joining me tonight. Listeners, I will put that information up right now on the screen for you. Please, if you're in the area or even if you're not, go get this checked out. It's something so simple that so many people just put off as, this is how I feel, this is my life, but it doesn't have to be that way.
You said it beautifully. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless this country. And together we're Patriot Strong. Bye, guys.
Amen.